TDM 900 summary. I got finished the bike last night, and it's just a small summary. I didn't tell why it was why the forks were removed, because the stem bearings, I replaced them, and then I realized the bolts here, you see the screws like for wood or something, and I fixed it from its like a normal thread, 6x1, and the caliper was leaking, and I sold him like about in spring a rebuild kit for the calipers, and he just replaced 2 or 4 or something, but I never did it, so I don't understand it. It was a kit here, and one piston beside the seals were leaking on the left side, lower end, and all the bike was flushed with a lot of brake fluid. He said he didn't have to refill. I don't believe it, because inside the fender is a lot of oil and dirt and dust, and it's not true. So I replaced that only one thing, because I didn't know which one is new and which one is old ones, and which ones are old ones, and I'm not going to guess to find out which is old and new one, and I don't give a shit. For me to fix it, buy a new kit, and I will rebuild both the calipers, and that's it. And he was here in the summer that the bike had a rattling noise when it's warm, and he was running on the highway with the bike to the other side of the country, and in the warm bike had a rattling noise, and I had to check the valve clearances, and I replaced the engine in this bike 10 years ago or 8 years ago, and it never came back for supervising and the checking, and I checked the valve clearances, and all of them is okay, all the 10 is perfect. And there were several places where we rusted the water system, so I cleaned the joints and the hoses and everything, so it's perfect. And the thermostat housing was leaking, and I replaced the o-ring and cleaned it and everything. It's fine, and new coolant and stuff. About the rattling noise, I called him last night, and okay. And one more thing, the throttle housing was so dirty, extremely dirty inside. Now it's clean, both sides. And I found the problem for a rattling noise. It was not the valve clearances. There is a small joint right over here for synchron. That's the black one, and the cap of that was broken. I might find it, and it had a false air going to the left cylinder, and when it's on the joint, you can see it's a lot more. It's broken to pieces. Oh, camera is not focusing. Okay, here you go. This side, you see, it's cracked off. It's cracked, and the guy got a lot of false air, and for him to solving it, he was cleaning the cold start system, and misadjusted the idle mixture on the dash, and I put the bike together and put it on the synchron. I have digital synchron, and the cylinders were okay, and the levels were parallel, and everything was fine, but the bike was still not running smooth, and I think someone just turned the, I don't know who, not me, someone turned the throttle position sensor, and now I adjusted back, and the bike starts right up and running beautiful, and the throttle response is perfect. And he had the other problem is a cold start problem. This was caused by this thing, and when the bike is running and you misadjusted the mixture on the dash, it might be able to run, but was not running on the right level. And These two cylinders has only one intake manifold pressure sensor. They are joined with a T-joint here, and this is why it was running. On my Dorsa Duro, one of the sensors, the two cylinders has different manifold pressure sensors, and one of them was wrong, and the bike was rattling and not revving over 3k or 4k or something. I replaced them both, and now my bike is perfect. So I fixed the bike, and it's running and starts right up, and several problem was caused by the owner. Especially why I'm so angry is the fender bolts and the caliper rebuilding, the way he's doing it. It's not about he was doing it wrong. He's a mechanic, and he's fixing bikes for others, or cars, sorry, I hope not cars. And these were the two bolts, and in a 3mm plastic. It was just a very big luck. When they fell out, the fender just turns in and got caught by the tire, and I am not curious what happens there. So I will make the invoice and make a note. There were several life-threatening problems caused by the owner, and I'm not going to fix this bike anymore. I took pictures all around, and what I fixed, the bolts and the joints and the clamps and everything, how it stands, and I'm not going to fix it ever again, because when he's over with his solutions and the bike is a shit, he comes here, but during this time he might have accident or something, and I'm not open for these solutions anymore. Thank you.